after I got home from Tennessee. I had listened to it and I was like, okay, cool. Like I'm gonna try it this way. And I like just posted it to just the one thing. It took maybe 20 minutes to like reconfigure in a way. And then I posted it and it did well. And then all of a sudden I was like, okay, well, maybe I'll rewrite the whole song and I'll try that and give a different perspective. And so I redid that. And I want to say it maybe took 45 minutes max. It was one of those things. It didn't take very long. And sometimes that's the way it is. I mean, for music, it's just, I mean, half my job was already done with how incredible the song was already. And so I just kind of took it and put it into a different perspective. But I don't know. It didn't take very long, and I just posted it. I released it to YouTube first, and then all of a sudden it got on Spotify and Apple Music, and now it's there, and everyone can listen to it now.
Yeah, absolutely. And do check it out if you're watching this afterwards. Then do check it. Do have a check it on there, and check on Presley's website, which we will post, and it will be on the description as well. Yeah, and talking about your new music, which we are here to talk about your new music, which is come out, and so it's called Something Like You. So this was released in April.
Yes.
Yeah. So how did the single come about? The idea behind the single.
Yeah. So I wrote the song with Mr. Michael Delaney, and I was out with some friends for I think we were celebrating something. And I was out with some friends and I ran into some people, and there was some like exchange that we had, and it kind of sparked this idea of, oh, like I'm never going to find somebody like them again. And it was kind of like, the typical saying when people are like, oh, you're never going to find somebody like me. And they think they're all cool. And they're like, yeah, like I'm the best that you're ever going to get. And I'm like, I take that phrase, and after even a friendship, a relationship, whatever it is, I'm like, things don't work out sometimes, and that's totally fine. But there's also so much better out there anyways. It doesn't matter who you are, what you do, like there's always going to be somebody that or something that's to the next level, I want to say. And that's not a comparison thing. It's just where we are in life at that moment of time. And there's nothing wrong with that. We also have to grow and learn each and every day. But when I thought of that, I was like, oh, like, and I can be a little sassy. I can be a little bit of a, what's the right word? Snarky. I can be a little snarky sometimes. I have dry humor. So I'm like, I have to throw one in there. I heard it and I was like, good. Like, that's kind of the point. Like, why wouldn't we? Like, why would I want to find something like that? And it was just the idea that based off of it. So I took it into my write with Michael Delaney, and I kind of told him a little bit about like